Seminoles, that's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And to get rid of it quickly.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now on the move. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to go with the trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
He makes the grab, and he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the draw. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. First quarter in the books. Let's see how these two wide receivers are stacking up so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Got it. Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown Seminoles. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And Reese, this is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big part, right? The big size. I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You could tell they did it there, and the result, 6 points.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Craig. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Craig. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Plucks it out of the air. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The run inside, it's Craig. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Finds his tight end. At midfield, he's got room. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going downfield for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball.
There's some room. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27.
And this offense... It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Firing to the right, complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you... Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Wildcats! Took it all the way back to the house. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch, it's Riles. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Got his man in the middle. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Knowles! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Craig. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Callahan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Hit as he throws. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some...
It's a fumble! Defense grabs the football, and there he goes! Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats! This defense
defense, man. They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It's a draw. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. To the air, it's Daniels. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots.
Might have a chance. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craig. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And they swarm him under.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let it go. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Fights off it and runs through another guy.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football,
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Florida State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Lining up to add another. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Craig. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
He'll throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. A minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Pulls it in. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play.
Gashes him in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Wildcats. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Wildcats are right back on top.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, no need for your offense to run out. Their special teams getting it done. After giving up a touchdown, they just wait one play to score one themselves. This guy's got tremendous speed. As soon as he saw that open grass, he put his foot in the ground and he got north and he was gone, David. The game changes so quickly here late, but special teams really coming through.
Man, special teams coming up clutch, and if I'm the defense that just gave up the touchdown before that, like, I got an extra shot in the arm. Like, I get some adrenaline. We took back the lead. Now it's time to go out, do my job, get a stop, make a play for my team in the fourth quarter.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. He'll bring it out. It's Craig. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Going long. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And here's the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0. Ball game is over. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.